atmosphere building as we wait for this Group A contest to unfold. We've got the Group B to finish though first. Adu Erve Ano from Ivory Coast is now the man at the helm. Scoreboard up to date, showing Kumchai in second. Ano currently in third with that lift of 153, but he'll go back up to second in this Group B if he can lift 156 kilograms. Waits for the moment. Has to take his time. Adu Eleano. 156 kilograms. Oh, he gets it up. I think he's good, but my opinion counts for nothing. Theirs does. 3 white lights. They like that. They like that in the hall here in Dubai. They're being hosted by the Disabled Club of Dubai. Very nice little club, like I said before, very friendly. Good setup. The other good thing about it is it's just a 5-minute stroll from the hotel. Short distance, lots of athletes choosing to walk or roll their wheelchairs between hotel and venue rather than take the courtesy buses. Big wide pavement all the way. A little bit of sunshine, nice to get out and enjoy the outdoors while it's there. For a little bit of sunshine. Alexander Jukin. We did see him at the European Championships in Egea in Hungary in November. Jukin, he was pretty successful. He did well. He was in the B group there as well. Opened at 162, ended up clearing 172, which was easily the best in the B group. And wasn't far off. Actually wasn't far off a bronze medal in the European Championships. He finished 4th behind Ahmad Reza Azar. Good lift. So he's going well, Alexander Dukin. Cleared 170. And as I said before, that is the entry point for Grzegorz Lanza of Poland in Group A. So just one more round of this Group B to go. It's Jukin who leads with that top lift of 170. Adu Ere Ano of Ivory Coast second with 156, and Sakon Kumchai third with 155. And Yunus Haradi of Morocco fourth with 152. So we might have an interesting little battle for the second and third and fourth. And so Dollar Rachimina from United Arab Emirates, who's going to lead us off in this final round of lifting in Group B. Failed at 56, succeeded at 60, he's now going up to 66. On 3 white lights, he looked extremely comfortable with that one, and he looked as though he was lifting well within himself. So keep a note of Rachimina, Abdullah Rachimina. I'm sure we'll see him pushing up beyond that in the months and years to come. He's still a young fella, only 20. Makes his way up. He's in the juniors. There is a junior section. We'll work out by the end of the day how it's worked out. It's being run across various categories. But Al-Mansuri, 17 years old. Going for 70, it's not going to happen for him.
Please go to guard 117 kilograms, rank height 16.
Another junior about to come on. Asil Al-Khousawi. Years of age. And certainly, the way he's been going so far, he's well in contention to collect or to win the junior section for today. I've seen a couple of other juniors going. Ahmad Ablushi in the 49 category. He lifted 55 kilograms, finished 9th. And earlier today, Dylan Sparks, the young Canadian, was in the 59 kilogram category. He lifted 80 Ks and finished 7th. Now we've got Al-Khousawi from Saudi Arabia. Strong young man. Already lifted 112 and 115. And his third lift will be going for 117. Hard work, it's reasonably well controlled. It was a little bit harder that time, and I'm afraid he's got the 2 red lights, so he fails to 117, but still, what an excellent performance. So he finishes with 115 to his name.
Please go to guard 139 kilograms, rank height 12.
And now it gets a little bit more serious.
Attention coaches and athletes for Group A, you have only 5 minutes to change the first attempt.
So the Group A's been given their 5-minute warning for changing their opening weights if they need to. In the meantime, Takashi Joe He's biding his time, getting his mojo. Preparing for his third and final lift. Opened at 125, succeeded there, failed at 132. He's going to push himself a little bit now. The 56-year-old is going for 139 kilograms. Just takes a little bit of preparation to get everything right on the bench. The feet have got to be in the right place. The backside has got to be in the right place. Got to feel comfortable, and then the straps come on to give that stability. And give the lifter the confidence that he can really go for it. Doesn't have to hold back. It does take a little bit of time, but it's absolutely vital for these athletes. He rolls himself back and just tucks himself up a little bit, so he's right under the bench, right under the bar. Final thoughts. A wake-up call for his right shoulder. Going for 139 kilograms, Takashi Joe from Japan. Time ticking away. We're down to 14 seconds remaining on the clock. And I think he's going to have to move it on. He's in danger of missing out here. Oh, just in the nick of time. 2 seconds on the clock. Oh, it's not good, I don't think. I think that's too much of a struggle. I'd be very surprised if that's given. 3 red lights. Well, the preparation was laborious from Takashi Joe. It didn't look right. Looked as though there was something niggling and he couldn't quite get his head right. And in the end, he fails at 139. Warm applause though for him as he works his way off the stage. Best lift of 125. Good enough to give him 5th place in this B group. And now we come into the contest for 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Alexander Dukin has got the top spots signed off, I think, with that lift of 170. We're now going to Yunus Haradi of Morocco. Now, he's done well. He's gone 147 to 152. At the moment, he's in 4th. If he lifts this, then he goes 2nd, and that puts the pressure on the other two, on Ano and Kumchai. They are both marked to go for 160. Bit of a gamble from Ano because he's heavier than Kumchai, so if they both lift it, he would miss out. But he may be gambling on the fact that he doesn't think Kumchai's got the power. We will see. Haradi is the man on the bench at the moment. Bracing himself. That's the 1 minute buzz up. Plenty of time. It's hard work. Hard work. He got it up. And he's done it. He's got a good lift. Well. Moroccans will be delighted by that. So Haradi goes second in this Group B, 157, his best. And that does throw down the gauntlet, doesn't it, to Ano and Kumchai. There's no room for failure for them.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 160 kilograms for the third attempt from Kotlokwa, Abu Harry Ano.
So the next two both at 160. Ano goes first. He's the heavier of the two. I don't think he'll be thinking about the African record just yet. That stands at 214 kilograms. He's a long way off that, isn't he? But going well in this particular competition though. Cleared 153 and 156. So we're going up by steady increments, 3 kilograms, now up by 4 kilograms. Nothing too dramatic, steady progress. Could be enough for him to land second place in this Group B. Ano with 160 kilograms on the bar. Comes down. Oh, he may have made that. Didn't notice a wobble. It's good. It's good. That was very, very good lifting. Really confident from Adu Erveano. Looked very in control. And that sends him into second place. He does look like a lifter who could probably do a fair bit more than 160 under the right circumstances.
The bar is loaded to 160 kilograms for the third attempt
Well, another still 160 kilograms. Bongsakon Kumchai is coming in now. He failed his first at 155, cleared it the second time of asking, and he's now going at 160. Now again, if he gets this, he will take second place. Ano will drop down to third, and poor old Yunus Haradi, who did so well to make that 157, will drop down to fourth. Bongsakon Kumchai from Thailand, 40 years of age, curls himself underneath the bar. Big growl as he takes a grip of it down to the chest. Up it comes. It looks smooth, it looks good, but the judges may have spotted something. It is good. It is good. So that is Bongsakon Kumchai clears 160 as well. So excellent performance from him, and it did all change, didn't it, in that third lift. Exciting stuff. So Kumchai in second place, Ano third, and Haradi, as I mentioned, drops down to fourth spot. But no shame in that. Did very well, Haradi. None of them close though to Alexander Dukin. The Russian comfortable, 165, comfortable at 170, and is now going to go up to 175, which is going to stretch his comfort zone in Eger in Hungary. He won the B group with a top lift of 172, so he's there or thereabouts. He knows he's got this group sorted, but of course Well, there's ranking places. Only takes one or two of the A group to blow up, and suddenly he's in the top 6. Up he goes. Oh, he's struggling. He gets it up, but it was unconvincing. And it's 3 red lights. A little shake of the head as he strides away off down the ramp. So his afternoon's work is done. Failed at 175, but good enough to win the B group. And that concludes the proceedings for Group B. Now we're on to the main event in this competition. Group A. We've got some interesting names to look out for. The likes of Ali Jawad to come. And Shaban Ibrahim, Hossein Petir, and Hamza Muhammad. Some big names, some big lads as well. A little bit of a lull in the proceedings. The focus here, largely, a lot of the focus inevitably will be on Ali Jawad. He is, as I mentioned earlier, a charismatic character, a Londoner. He was sent up north to Leeds for his sins, and currently operates out of Loughborough. And we were talking earlier, and he was so full of praise for the setup at Loughborough. So it was the best gym he'd ever come across, certainly the best in Britain. But he did say he'd been a little bit of a lull since winning the European Championships in Hungary, and that he wasn't in his best form. So it'll be interesting to see how Ali Jawad performs during this competition. He's due to come in at 186, so we will see. First up is Shadi Isa from Syria. Just settles himself on the bench. Shadi Isa is going to open up at 165. 29 years old. Isa came 7th at the Paralympics in the 60k category in London, 9th in the World Championships in 2014. That was in the 59ks. And came 3rd in this category 2 years ago at the Asian Para Games. He's opening up with 165 kilograms. Looked a confident start. 3 white lights, absolutely no doubt about that. Well, he lowered his sights a little bit. Shadi Isa, he was going to open with 172, but a little rethink on that one, brought it down to 165 just to get himself going, and that's not such a bad idea. Second up is Grzegorz Lanzer, excuse me, from Poland, and he is the silver medalist in the European Championships. Came second behind Ali Jawadi in Hungary. His top lift there was 178 kilograms. Lanzer opened with 173, went to 178, and then failed at 182. So coming in slightly lower, 170 kilograms today. Another 29-year-old, again powerlifting at high school. So plenty of experiences. Up he goes, 170. Not the best start for him. 3 red lights. Al-Tamimi is the next up onto the platform. The Iraqi coming in at 173 kilograms. He's another one, he's been around for a bit, 38 now. Looking to get a good opening lift. Tamimi, 173, nice and smooth, and he gets 2 white lights. I think he's quite pleased about that. He's already been to 2 Paralympic Games, Al-Tamimi. Certainly looking to make it a third if he can get to Rio.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 175 kilograms for the first attempt from Azerbaijan,
Ahmed Razam is up next from Azerbaijan. He's 23 years old. Ahmed Razam Azar, and another one looking to build a future in the sport. He's got high hopes. He's coming in at 175. Did take part in the World Championships in 2014, but didn't lift. 175. Oh no. No. Well, that was a problem for him. He looked in trouble from the start there. I hope he hasn't bitten off more than he can chew by coming in at 175. Marek Krzysiek is going to be next in line. 30-year-old Pole, lives in Zielona Góra. He began his competitions back in 2004. He's yet to compete at the Paralympic Games. Took part in the World Championships in 2010. Finished 11th there. That was in the 67.5k category. Finished 7th in 2014 in the 65s. At the Europeans, Ali was 4th in 2013 and 6th last year in 2015, but that was in the 72k category. So he's come down in weight a little bit. Whether that's affected his power remains to be seen. He's going to open up at 179.
1 minute.
Time ticking away. And Marius Oliver, the coach, standing on the side. Now he's ready to go. Time ticking away. He should be alright though. Prikash with 179 kilos. No, that's a no-go as well. Oh, what are they putting on those bars? Well, this is the problem with competition, of course, is pressure. And pressure can affect you in a couple of ways. It can affect you behind the scenes. I think you're stronger than you are and be more necky perhaps than you might do in the gym, and go for a weight that is just slightly too much to open up with. The problem is then if you fail your opening lift, it mounts, it gets bigger as you're not in the game. So at the moment in this Group A, Hassan Al-Tamimi and Shadi Isa are the only ones to have lifted cleanly. There's a fellow well known across the powerlifting world, Ali Jawad of Great Britain. He's not going to be in Malaysia. He's using this as a really to brush off the cobwebs. He hasn't competed since he won the European Championships in Hungary. He was in great form then, and he just said he's just been a little bit out of sorts recently. He hasn't really been in the best training form, so he doesn't quite know what to expect here. He will have various options of with the category in which he competes in Rio. He's going to open up at 186. Well, looked okay. Did the judges see it the same way? They did. 3 white lights. Ali Jawad lays down a marker. good opening lift from Ali Jawad. That'll settle him down nicely. He'll be very, very happy with that. Took the European title. He didn't actually win the Open title, that's got to be said. He lifted 193 in Hungary to win the European title. The Open title went to Peng Hu of China, who lifted 195. Hamza Mohammed was also in that competition. He picked up the bronze medal in the Open competition in Eger with a top lift of 190. He cleared 186 and 190. He failed 186 first time, cleared it second time. So is he a slow starter? No, but he's coming in 1 kilogram above Ali Jawad.
1 minute.
Gets his grip sorted. Himself for 187. This to go in front on this opening round. Oh, I think he's done it. It's a little bit wobbly, but I think it was good. He's pumped up. He thinks he's done it, but the referees beg to differ. The two side referees say no, and it was just Jari Len from Finland, the head referee, who saw that as a clean lift. So a disappointing start, and as we saw in Eger, an opening no lift from Hamza Mohammed.
Thank you. The ball is loaded to 187 kilograms for the first attempt from Egypt.
So two more to come.
Ibrahim.
Shaban Ibrahim from Egypt is next in the queue. Egyptian teammates have all been enjoying themselves in this competition. Plenty of them here to watch him in action, including none other than Sherif Otman, the 59 kilogram champion and world record holder. Sherif Otman set a new world record of 210.5 kilograms, which I suspect would be enough to win this category as well. That's it. Shaban Ibrahim, plenty of support for him. .40 years old. Look of focus across his brow as he grips, just braces, just gets himself, weaves himself into position, and there he goes. Oh, that looks good. Looks good. It was very steady onto the chest. It is good. Two white lights. So Shaban Ibrahim is away. One more to come. It's Hakim Betir from Algeria. He was going to come in at 185, but has upped the weight to 190 to give him the jump on Shaban Ibrahim and Ali Jawad. Here on the bench. There's himself now. Batir of Algeria, 190. This for the lead. A slight drift, but may well have done okay. He has. Punches the air. Happy. Very, very happy indeed. So one round gone. It's Hakeem Batir who leads with that opening lift of 190. Then Shaban Ibrahim with 187 and Ali Jawad with 186.
Thank you. The car is loaded with 170 kilograms for the second attempt from Poland.
So round two begins. Grigor Lanza returns, having failed at 170 on his first lift. He's back at 170. There he goes. Not a bit happy here, but no do. 3 red lights again. So he's got problems.
Please load the car to 171 kilograms from size 17.
He's got a pretty stern look on his face as he rolls off. They've opened the door for Shadi Issa, who opened at 165. He's going to have a crack at 171, and that would just nudge him up a little bit. Put him. Nudging ahead of Dukin, of course, who made 170, didn't he, in the B group? Isa. Second lift. Now Shadi Isa. 171. Whoa, smooth. Smooth as a steam engine through the tunnel. No lift. No lift. 2 red lights. Just running out of steam on that occasion. And nearly to invest in a little bit of diesel before his third and final lift. Next up is going to be Hassan Al-Tamimi from Iraq, who went nicely, looked comfortable when he lifted 173 in the opening lift. He's obviously a long way off those lifts of Jawad, Ibrahim and Batir. But he can, with 3 of the others no lifting, he can push himself up into the reckoning. He's only nudging up by 2 kilograms, so he's gone from 173 to 175. That would take him 4th at the moment. Although if the other 3 do end up clearing their particular weights, then he will be back down to 7th. Al-Tamimi. He's in at 63.96 kilograms. I think you're trying to work it out at home what these guys are lifting. Largely, they're lifting around about 3 times their body weight, maybe a bit more. Oh, struggling. It does get up, but that was a struggle. And it's 3 red lights. Yeah, he was really, really under pressure from the go on that one. He looked uncomfortable. He did get it up, which was credit to him, but it wasn't pretty. It's not what the judges, the referees were looking for. So fail at 175. Al-Tamimi. We've had 3 fails so far in this second round. I was hoping that picks up. Ahmed Razan Azhar returns to the arena. He's got 175 on the bar. That's more than he lifted in Eger for the European Championships when he came 3rd, and he came 3rd behind Ali Jawadi and Grigor Lanza, who obviously are both in this competition. Although Lanza is struggling at the moment, he's had 2 no lifts at 170. Ahmed Razem Aja, no lift at 175. This is second go. Should mention that Lanza is by far the lightest in this Group A. He weighs in at 60.19, which is 3 or 4 kilos lighter than the others. That looks better from Razem Aja. That looks a lot better. He looks a lot happier, but still 3 red lights. So disappointing. He's got the power. It's not about whether he can raise those weights, it's about how he raises those weights. There's a lot of technique involved in this, and at the moment he's like an eager young dog looking to go and attack the boatman. Ahmed Razem Azar with his second no lift. Marak Trikash, he also no lifted first time around. Cole is attempting to open up at 179 and he's back at 179. It's a big gap between Ali Jawad in third on 186 and then back to Hassan Al-Tamimi in fourth with 173. Makes you wonder whether some of these guys just went a little bit high at the start. Problem is when there are World Cup points, rankings at stake, you want more, you want that little edge, you want to be able to compete for the prizes, for the places. And that can lead you into that. It's not going to happen. It ain't happening for Trijak. So this is not a happy day. Yeah, he slaps the bench in anger. Consequences, there may be a little bit of fallout in the Polish camp later on. He is a very unhappy man. Whether he's been instructed to go in too high or whether he chose to go in too high, I don't know, but he is not a happy man as he makes his way up the stage. Marek Trijak, 179, 2 fails. Another man who failed, the third in that triumvirate in the what you might term the middle order of contenders, was Hamza Mohammed from Iran. He came in at 187, blew that, but he's quite capable of coming in and lifting it now. And that would chance him up to third place overall. Ali Jawad down to fourth, and Jawad has responded by letting go up to 190 from 186. 2 men in front of him, Betir and Ibrahim, both looking at 192 at the moment. Good battle. This is a battle which I suspect may take us right to the bitter end, right to the wire. Well, let's see, Hamza Mohammed needs this if he's going to get into the game. It could be a late charge from him, but he really does have to get this lift. unconvincing sounds, but it's good. And how good is that? Not just 2 white lights, but across the board 3 white lights, and suddenly Hamza Mohammed is back in contention. Free to go in this second round, and it's hotting up. Next man up is going to be Ali Jawad. He's still undecided about which category he's going to compete in Rio. He's got options. He's such a class act. He's an all-rounder, really. And indeed, is his teammate Mickey Yule, who's got options as well. And we'll see Mickey Yule going in the 80 kilogram category tomorrow. Mickey Yule is one of those who could compete in the 80s, the 72s, the 65 or the 59. It's remarkable. But where he goes really depends on what the British decide to do with Ali Jawad, because as was explained to me last night, their funding depends on the medals they win, and they've just got to focus when it comes to these games. They've got to focus on winning medals. Ali Jawad, second lift at 190. It looks smooth enough. It is 1 red light, but the 2 white lights. Ali Jawad. Goes into the lead. Clears 190. He's now looks as though he'll be pushing up towards that 193 that he clocked to win the European title. And I think he'll be happy with that. Now, next man up, Hochin Betir of Algeria. He was the first round leader with 190. He's carrying an extra 3 kilos from Ali Jawad. So he's currently down in second, but he's got 192 on the bar. And this obviously will nudge him back up to the top once more. So Hochin Betir. Here he goes. Right, I think it looks good. But I'm not a referee. It is good. 2 out of 3. He's back in front. Hochin Betir of Algeria leads the way. The 25-year-old. He's younger than Ali Jawad. So 192 for Betir. He leads. Shaban Ibrahim is also going to have a go at 192, so he's playing a little bit conservative, Ibrahim. He is lighter than Betir, so if they do finish on level pegging, Ibrahim will be in front. Ibrahim weighing in at 63.08 and Betir at 64.61. So about 1.5 kilos heavier, Betir. takes a moment or two. He's got on the bench. Bar is behind him. It's a different approach from his teammate. I think we can call him the great Sheriff Otman. When Otman comes on, he glares at the bar, and his view, as he was telling me earlier, was, Bar, you're not going to beat me today. His focus very much on the bar, whereas Ibrahim's there. Well, he parked on the bench and looked away from the bar. Now he's got it in his sights. 192 kilograms on that bar. Away he goes. It goes up. The Egyptians like it. There's an awful lot of that. Oh, that's 3 white lights. Well, he deserves a kiss for that sort of performance. Terrific stuff. Shaban Ibrahim goes into the lead in this fascinating competition. It really is. It's going down to the last. It'll go down to the last lift. That's for sure. So it is Shaban Ibrahim who leads with that lift of 192. He leads on body weight ahead of Hokin Bektir of Algeria. Tucked in behind them on 190 is Ali Jawad of Great Britain. And don't forget about Hamza Mohammed of Iran. He's got 187 on the board. And alright, it'll be interesting to see what he goes for in this final round. Now, Grigor Lanza. Third and final attempt for him. As I say, he's the skinny man in this group, weighing in at 60.19. Ali Jawad is the second to lightest, 61.85, and after that you're up into Ibrahim, 63.08, into the 63s and 64s, so he's down at 60, just over 60. Go on, my son. It's not a good day for the bowl. Very, very disappointed. I think I'm right in saying that is 9 red lights for him across his 3 lifts, and that is the biggest slap in the face with a wet fish that you can have as a power lifter. Appalling feeling in the gut of total failure, really. Not one referee has seen you make a good judge, but it does happen. It happens to the best. Disappointing nonetheless for Grigor Lanza. Not least because he gets no ranking for that. Shadi Issa. From Syria. He takes a long, glowering glance at the bar, doesn't he? Just gets that focus. A little slap around the chops from his coach. Shadi Issa succeeded at 165 with his opening lift, failed at 171 with his second lift. Now his third lift is 174. So he's put 3 kilograms on from his failure. 174. Oh no, I think that's too much. The spotters leap into action, so just not quite there for him. A brave effort. He was looking to try and nudge ahead of Hassan Al-Tamimi. Not going to happen. Hassan Al-Tamimi failed at 175. He is going to stick at 175. There are two others after him, Razamajar and Trijak, who have both failed both lifts so far and haven't really looked as though they were going to do them, to be honest. Razam Ajar was struggling with his technique, and Marek Trijak had no power at all. So Al-Tamimi might be quite confident that if he can nail this 175, certainly it won't matter if Razam Ajar lifts his 175, because Al-Tamimi is lighter. And that would leave him in 5th position, which is a pretty good performance in a World Cup event. The Iraqi Hassan Al-Tamimi. With his second attempt at 175. Support echoing around the room. I want him to get this. Oh, it's a real strain. I don't think that's going to be given, but it isn't. It was such a struggle for him. So another no lift at 175. He's back to 175, and this is an opportunity for Ahmed Razamajar to save his day, really. And he's been a little bit over-eager on his opening two lifts. He's had power, but he hasn't had an awful lot of control. Now, whether he's got that sorted while waiting out back remains to be seen. But if he does lift successfully, then he will suddenly leap into 5th, and the day won't seem so bad after all. And that is a disappointing finish for Ahmed Razamajar. Disappointing end to his competition. He's going to have to go back to the gym and have a little think about his technique. Marek Trijak. He's failed twice at 179. He's going to go again. I can see the British coaches just talking to the jury. I'm not sure if that's about Ali Jawad's weight, what he's going to tackle when he comes out. At the moment he's up to go for 191. which wouldn't do him much good, apart from beating Hamza Mohammed, who's also looking at 191. In fact, I see he's now nudged up to 192, which is the same, which is the leading score at the moment. And obviously that means that Betir and Ibrahim would have to go higher. Here's Trijak, Marek Trijak, his third and final effort at 179. No. Well, for some lifters, it's just not the right day. He is not impressed, and I have a feeling perhaps his head wasn't there after the first lift when that went badly. He's not impressed. I don't particularly want to be in that Polish dressing room just now. I think the fur may be flying soon. Another no lift for Marek Trijak. So that means we've had 3 lifters in this Group A who have failed all 3. Well, now Ali Jawad comes out. We have 4 lifters left. Now, Ali Jawad has nominated 192. He's already cleared 190. 192 would put him level with Ibrahim and Betir. They're both looking to go 194 in their final lift. But Hamza Mohammed, who failed his first lift, went for 187. He's marked down 193. He's looking to try and get in amongst the in onto the podium. So Ali Jawad, this is certainly within his range, but still just playing a little bit conservatively as he goes. Oh, well, he gets it up, but I'm not sure they're going to like that. No, it's 2 red lights. It was a bit too hard work that for Ali. He doesn't look overly distressed. So Ali Jawad stays in 3rd position at the moment with that lift of 190. Now this will determine whether Ali Jawad picks up a medal or not. Hamza Mohammed of Iran. Well, this would be a story. He could even steal this competition, which would be something a little bit of a surprise, especially as he'd missed out on that first lift. 187 on his second lift. He's going for 193, and that would put him into top spot, at least for the moment. Music still flashing away, which may be a little bit off-putting. Not quite sure why he's got the music going. There it is, thank you very much. Not before time. Hamza Mohammed, 193 kilograms on the bar. This to take the lead in the 65 kilogram category. Arches his back under the bar. Chest. Oh, he may have got that. He is pumped. And so are the referees. That is a fantastic performance from Hamza Mohammed. He takes the lead in this 65 kilogram category. That is what a wonderful recovery. From failing his first lift at 187, he now leads the competition. And he will certainly finish up on the podium. So no medal today for Ali Jawad. He's not going to be unduly concerned. He would have liked one, obviously, but he won't be unduly concerned. Other part of the road to Rio. Joaquin Betir from Algeria. He's next in the firing line. Now he and Shaban Ibrahim have been playing their poker. See ya, came the cry. They have both locked in at 194. Now, Betir is the heavier man. He knows that. Maybe he feels that 194 is beyond Ibrahim. And if he can nail it, the pressure certainly on Ibrahim. On go the straps. Wakey wakey, he says to himself. Get this right, and you could be walking home with $1 million, my son. Well, not $1 million. With a title. Money can't buy you titles. It's even more valuable. Here goes Betir for 194. That was strong. That looked a good lift. And it is. Fabulous stuff from the Algerian. Joaquin Betir is into the lead. This is a terrific finale to this competition. Joaquin Betir blows kisses to the crowd. He is the leader for the moment. He knows he's done the hard work. He's done the tough job. And now Shaban Ibrahim, the pressure is all on him. Here he comes. Slow, steady march out towards the stage of Shaban Ibrahim, 40 years of age. He's walking like an Egyptian at the moment. 194 remains on the bar. He is lighter than Betir, so all he's got to do is lift it. And if he can do that, he'll win. Simple, really. Problem is, that bar is extremely heavy. He's going to have to get on with it now, though. He likes to have a little perch on the bench before he starts. Last thing he wants to do is get timed out. Just focusing. Crowd going. Are they going to see something spectacular to win this? Shaban Ibrahim rolls back onto the bench. This is the final lift in this competition, the 65 kilogram competition. At the moment, Joaquin Betir is leading, but if Shaban Ibrahim can lift this, then he will be the winner. 194 kilograms on the bar. Clock ticking down, under 10 seconds. He needs to move. There he goes. Oh, it's going, it's up. It wasn't entirely convincing. He's pumped. He's looking, and he's done it! Wow, the Egyptians love that. Oh, they're all dropping to their knees. What a climax to the competition. Shaban Ibrahim, I wasn't entirely convinced that he was going to make that, but boy, he really found the rhythm. He had 6 seconds left on the clock at the end as well. Terrific performance from Shaban Ibrahim. He is the winner of the 65 kilogram category. He's lifted 194 kilos, the same as Joaquin Betir. He wins it on body weight. Third place goes to Hamza Mohammed, who lifted 193, with Ali Jawad missing out. The Briton could only lift 190, missing out by 3 kilograms. Well, I'm exhausted after that. We've still got one more event to come, and of course there'll be the medal ceremonies as well to follow. So let me off the hook for a minute or two. Let me get a glass of water or a cup of tea, and I shall be back with you with that medal ceremony, and then later with the last event of the day, the women's 55. Until then, see you later.
с места фигуры. Where's your junior?
We can have a meeting tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Yeah, no, he said tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock in the morning to confirm.
We're back here in Dubai at the 7th Plaza IPC Powerlifting World Cup for the medal ceremony for the juniors, which has been spread across the first 2 days for the 49, 59 and 65 kilogram categories. And 3 young men up on the podium. Taking the bronze medal, Hamid Al-Bloushi from the United Arab Emirates. He took part in the 49 kilogram category yesterday. That was on Monday. Lifted 65. 19 years old, Al-Bloushi. So, great moment for him to be standing up there on the podium and collecting a World Cup medal. And this is a first in a World Cup. Fabulous performance from 17-year-old Dylan Sparks. The first Canadian, he's the only Canadian powerlifter at the moment. And if you're listening in Canada, enjoy it, because this may well be the first of many times you see Canadians on the podium. Dylan Sparks from Alberta, Charles Spencer High School. If you're watching, take some pride in this young man. He's done a great job today. He took part in the 59 kilogram category, lifted 80, but the gold medal today goes to a fabulous performance from Asil Al-Hassawi from Saudi Arabia. Took part in the category we've just seen, the 65 kilogram category. He was in the B group, but he lifted 115 kilograms. Terrific performance from Al-Hassawi, and quite rightly he takes the gold medal. This is done on a coefficient of age, weight, category placing over the 3 events. So congratulations to all those 3 young men. I have no doubt at all we'll be hearing more from them in the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, the junior medalist of the men's up to 65 kilograms.
So that's the medal ceremony done for the juniors. Terrific performance, very encouraging to see Hamid Al-Bloushi taking the bronze, Dylan Sparks taking the silver, and Asil Al-Hassawi taking the gold medal. I'll be back with you in a moment with the medals for the 65 kilogram category. back on medal ceremony duty. The 65 kilogram category competition was a cracker, really was. Such a tight competition, 4 men in it right up till the final round. It couldn't really have been much closer. Ali Jawad was the man to miss out. He lifted 190, failed at 192, but that wouldn't have stopped Hamza Mohammed sneaking up on the rails. He failed his first lift at 187, then collected 187 in his second lift, finished with 193, and that was good enough for a moment to put him in top spot. It didn't stay like that because there were 2 men who went just marginally better, but it was good enough for Hamza Mohammed to take the bronze medal. The battle for gold ultimately was down to the between 2 men. They got the same weight. Hakeem Batir nailed 194 kilograms. It was the same as the man who took the gold medal, but it was a question of body weight. Hakeem Batir weighed in at 64.61, and that's heavier than the 63.08 of Shabin Ibrahim. And that meant that Batir, on this occasion, the Algerian, had to settle for the silver medal. And Shaban Ibrahim produced a magnificent final lift. He really strutted his stuff. He took control of the stage and produced a fabulous last lift. The pressure was on. He did it, 194. He took the gold medal. It's more gold for Egypt. They're really having a very, very good World Cup here in Dubai. So Hamza Mohammed takes the bronze, Hakeem Batir of Algeria takes the silver, and Shaban Ibrahim of Egypt takes the gold.
We would like to ask you if you were able to take a stand for the national anthem of Egypt.
Terrific stuff. Great competition, that 65 kilogram category. Really good stuff. And if we have anything like that in our final event of the day, then we're all in for a little bit of a treat. It is the women's 55 kilogram category, and that is due to get underway local time 6:30. So that is in about 40 minutes. So whatever you're doing, or whatever you're planning to do, go and do it. Go and do your ironing, go and put on the kettle or whatever it is you want to do. Come back and join us because we've got some cracking women taking part in that 55 kilogram category. For the moment though, from me, Barney Spender, and the rest of the team, thanks for joining us, and catch you later.